Mariners bringing in a forward previously from the Savannah Ghost Pirates. Pat Guay joins the 2024-2025 roster as we move closer and closer to training camp. Pat, thanks for making some time. How you doing?
Thanks to you. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. Mariners fans, I'm sure, will be really excited about this signing. Pretty big numbers for you over your first two seasons pro, spent in the Vegas organization after they drafted you in 2022. So tell me about your journey so far through the pros and how it's been.
It's been good so far. Honestly, I was for the past 2 years. Well, my first 2 years of pro was going up and down between the AHL and the ECHL. So uh, I think I adapted pretty well to that, and now I'm just trying to become a complete player that can play in the AHL full time and eventually go up. That's my goal. But no, I'm super pumped to join the Mariners and develop my game over there.
And you're from Quebec, so Portland a little bit closer to home than Savannah or Henderson. Did that play into your decision at all to sign here?
I didn't Not necessarily, but it's a plus for sure. I mean, my family who haven't, my sisters, my mom, my dad who haven't really had the chance to see me play quite often in the past 4 years, so I'm sure they'll be happy to come down 3.5, 4 hours from where we live to come see me play. But no, it was just an overall really good fit to join the Mariners. I'm really pumped for it.
How did you first get in touch with Terrence, and how did that process begin?
Um, well, I think he contacted my agent first, and then we had a few talks. I managed to talk to a few guys over who played for Terrence over the years in Maine. One I think about is Alex Olivier Voy, who was a really good friend of mine, and he jumped overseas now, and he had only good words to say about the entire organization. So yeah, just talking to people and talking to Terrence, influenced by my decision to go there.
Yeah, Boys with one of the biggest goals in Mariners history, overtime winner in the playoff
Yeah.
against Reading a couple years ago. So good to hear. You mentioned you've played in the AHL and the ECHL. It's been up and down the last two seasons. What is that like for you? Bouncing back and forth and kind of readjusting to different levels.
Sometimes it's harder than others, during when you're in the mid-season, let's say in January, and you go up and down. Sometimes it can be hard on your mindset and everything like that. But I think I've done a pretty good job just staying within the moment, playing where I'm at. Either if it was in the coast or in the AHL, just playing my game, staying focused to help the team win. And no, it's not always easy to go up and down, but if you have a goal in mind and you keep it, well, that's an important thing to do, to stay focused and stay grounded where your feet are.
You were talking about your family before. You also have a brother, Nicolas, who played against the Mariners a lot as a member of the Lions the last 2 years, and he, I think, has gone over to Europe for this season. But have you talked to him at all about the North Division and maybe how different it is than the South where you were playing?
Yeah, we talked a little bit about how the divisions are and stuff like that, but we don't go too deep in it. We just asked like a few questions, and he told me the North was a really good division in our in the league. So I'm really happy to go there and try and get as many wins with the team in the North Division.
And last thing, what excites you most about coming to Maine?
Just getting some wins. Cheers from the fans, and getting to meet the new players and the whole staff. That's what I'm really excited about this year. I feel like we can do something really good. We had our first meeting last night with the team and the coaches, so I really like what I've seen and heard so far. So just excited to get things going in Portland.
All right, Pat. Well, it'll be here before we know it. Looking forward to meet you in person at training camp. Until then, enjoy the rest of your summer.
All right. Well, thank you very much. You too.